Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find the values of x that satisfy this logarithmic equation. And to do this, we are going to start by simplifying this first term. You must have noticed that these two log terms are in different bases. So what we are going to do is to change the base of this first term from 4 to 2 to match the second term. I am sure you know that log to base 4 squared of x is the same as log to base 4 of x squared. And now when we apply the change of base formula to this, we have log to base 2. Remember, 2 is the new base of x divided by log to base 2 of the old base 4. And of course, everything is still squared. Now let us look at this denominator. We have log to base 2 of 4. But of course, you know that 4 is equal to 2 squared. So this can be written as log to base 2 of 2 to the power 2. Now let us remember that log to base a of a to the power b is equal to b. So that means that log to base 2 of 2 to the power 2 is equal to 2. So we can now rewrite this fraction as log to base 2 of x divided by 2. And of course, everything is still squared. And this is going to be equal to log to base 2 squared of x divided by 2 squared is 4. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to rewrite the original equation using this. This equation now becomes log to base 2 squared of x over 4 minus log to base 2 of x is equal to 4. Now you can see that here we have log to base 2 of x squared, and here we have log to base 2 of x. So let log to base 2 of x be equal to d. And with this substitution, this equation becomes d squared over 4 minus d is equal to 4. And to get rid of this fraction, let us multiply through this equation by 4. D squared over 4 times 4, of course, is equal to d squared. D times 4 is 4d, and this is equal to 4 times 4, which is 16. Now, to solve this quadratic equation, what we do is to add the square of half the coefficient of d to both sides of the equation. The coefficient of d is minus 4. Half of it is minus 2. That is minus 4 over 2. So we are going to add minus 2 squared to both the left-hand side and the right-hand side of this equation. When we do that, we have d squared minus 4d plus minus 2 squared is equal to 16 plus minus 2 squared. Now you can see that the left-hand side of this equation is a perfect square. So we take 1d and we take 1 minus 2 and we square both. And this is going to be equal to 16 plus minus 2 squared is equal to 4. And of course, this is equal to 20. So we have that d minus 2 squared is equal to 20. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to take square root of both sides of this equation. When we do that, we have that d minus 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 20. And of course, this is equal to plus or minus the square root of 4 multiplied by 5. And of course, we know that the square root of 4 is 2. So this is equal to plus or minus 2 root 5. Now from here, we have that d minus 2 is equal to plus or minus 2 root 5. And of course, d is going to be equal to 2 plus or minus 2 root 5. But let us not forget that d is equal to log²₂ of x. So we have that log²₂ of x is equal to 2 plus or minus 2 root 5. And of course, you know that when we have a statement like this, it simply means that 2 to the power this is equal to x. That is, x is equal to 2 to the power 2 plus or minus 2 root 5. So you can see that now we have two values of x that satisfy this logarithmic equation. We have that x is equal to 2 to the power 2 plus 2 root 5. And x is equal to 2 to the power 2 minus 2 root 5. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to check whether these values actually satisfy the given logarithmic equation. Now, before we substitute x into the original equation, since this is in base 4, let us express x in base 4. Now, we have that x is equal to 2 to the power 2. Let us take the first one, plus 2 root 5. Of course, you know that this can be written as 2 to the power. We can factorize 2 from this exponent. When we do that, we have 2 into 1, because 2 divided by 2 is 1, plus root 5. Of course, 2 root 5 divided by 2 is equal to root 5. And from our studies of indices, you know that this is the same as 2 squared to the power 1 plus root 5. And of course, 2 squared is equal to 4. So this is x is equal to 4 to the power 1 plus root 5. So x can be written in this form, or it can also be written in the form 4 to the power 1 plus or minus root 5. Now let us substitute into this equation. We have log to base 4 of 4 to the power 1 plus root 5 all squared minus log to base 2 of 2 to the power 2 plus. We are taking the first value of x, that is 2 plus 2 root 5, or 1 plus root 5. So here we have 2 root 5. Of course, you can see that we have log to base 4 of 4 to some power. And here we have log to base 2 of 2 to some power. Remember that when we have log to base a of a to some power, this is simply equal to the power, which is b in this case. So here, what we have is, that is 1 plus root 5 squared minus, in this case, what we have is this, that is 2 plus 2 root 5. Of course, this is going to be in bracket. Now, when we expand this, we have 1 squared, which is 1, plus 2 times 1 times root 5, which is 2 root 5, plus root 5 squared, which is 5, minus 2. Minus plus is minus 2 root 5. Now you can see that this is going to take care of this. This is plus 2 root 5 and this is minus 2 root 5. Now 1 plus 5 is equal to 6 and 6 minus 2 of course is equal to 4. And this is what we have here. Now when we look at the second value of x, which in this case is 2 to the power 2 minus 2 root 5, and in this case is 4 to the power 1 minus root 5. All we have to do is to change the signs. So here now we have negative, and also here we have negative. Here we have negative, and here we have negative. And of course, 1 squared still remains equal to 1. But here we now have 2 times 1 times minus root 5. So that is going to give us minus 2 root 5. We still have minus root 5 squared, which of course is equal to 5. Now we have minus 2, that is this. And we have minus 2 root 5, which of course is equal to plus 2 root 5. So this is going to be plus. Once more, you can see that now we have negative here. So this is minus 2 root 5 and this is plus 2 root 5. So once more, they cancel themselves. And once more, we have 1 plus 5, which is equal to 6. And 6 minus 2 is still equal to 4, which is also right. So you can see that the two values of x, that is x equal to 2 to the power 2 plus or minus 2 root 5 satisfy the given logarithmic equation. And with that, we come to the end of today's exercise. I hope you learned something new. Remember to subscribe if you enjoy such content. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.